Yo guys, and welcome back to Anthony's Espresso Equipment. My name is Alexander. It's so great to have you guys back. So today we are doing the second part of the video, which is going to be actually using this incredible espresso machine. So we're going to be making a handful of drinks today. We're going to be doing some milk drinks. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything, but first we have to set this baby up. All I've done so far is put water in it. I haven't even put the beans in yet, so you know it's fresh and ready to go. So let's get started. Already plugged in. We're going to press the power button, get this ready to go, and I need a container apparently, because the water is going to come out, but I am really hoping I've done this correctly already. Oh. Got some water coming out. There's lots going on here. This is interesting. So this is all completely normal. So water is going to be coming out, running through directly, and it's just going to clean it out. What it's doing, it's priming the actual machine, so it's ready to go. So we are all ready to go. Buttons are lit up on the top for hot water, over ice, coffee, espresso. Obviously we haven't put beans in yet, but we're going to do that right now. That was less water than I thought it was going to, so we're just going to put that to the side for now. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, just so I can show you, we're just gonna use a actual pitcher. Just gonna show you quickly how the hot water function works. So you just press the hot water, and it's gonna come out directly from this spout, which is your hot water spout, which actually changes, this hot water spout changes for the milk frother. So hot water's coming out directly. You can just leave it there. So say you're pouring a tea, anything like that, the hot water will just come out directly in there. And then for tea, so if you are making tea, this would be a fantastic option. And then you're obviously going to be able to control how much by just hitting hot water. I'm going to be honest, I got a little bit lucky there. I wasn't sure it was going to stop like that, but you're learning and so am I. So we're going to be setting this up at the same time. Obviously this is hot water. I'm not a big tea fan, so I wouldn't be making myself tea, but my mom is, so maybe I'd make a tea for her and she would enjoy that as well. So tap's still hot right now, but we're going to take off the hot water tap. I'm just going to put it over here, and we're going to connect our milk frother. So just to make sure that I'm doing this right, so there is a locking mechanism on the side, so it will be locked obviously when you get it. So you're just going to want to make sure that you're inserting it properly and locking back in when you need to, but you're just unlocking it, very simple. This tube comes out, you descale it directly through here as well. So making sure that you're doing that in the proper procedure. So before we get this started, let's crack open a fresh bag of Anthony's Rocco blend. This is the best blend that we carry specifically for espresso based drinks, so definitely the choice to go with when it comes to doing anything out of this automatic machine. So this is going to be your absolute best bet. Like I said, that's why we have this. This is a 500 gram bag, so make sure you get your hands on this if you get a chance to. Very, very soon. We run out of these incredibly fast. So let's crack this baby open, and nice part is it is completely resealable, so you don't have to worry about it going bad or anything, or stale for that matter. So just, oh, so nice. Brewed fresh every single week. Sorry, done fresh, roasted fresh every single week. But as we saw before, so topper, and we're just gonna feed these right into the top. I'm just gonna drop it to a 5 for right now. Just gonna go back over here. As I said, you gotta get your hands on one of those if you haven't tried it already. So lid goes back on, and now we are going to start making some fun drinks. So let's get to it. So like I said, we're gonna crack open some fresh, just 2% milk. You can use whatever milk you want to use. Whole milk and Oat milk are actually going to yield the best results. Almond milk I find doesn't froth too well. I'm more of an oat milk kind of person, but I wanted to at least demonstrate this in the most simple way possible. So the nice part about this is that I also learned is there's different levels. So if you exclusively want to pour like just a specific amount of milk, so there's a single cappuccino, a single macchiato, like a latte macchiato, a double cappuccino, and then double latte macchiato, and then the minimum for the amount of milk as well here. So there are different gauges on here that are going to allow you to see what you're pouring in. I'm going to fill it up because we're going to be making a whole bunch of drinks today. And then this is obviously going to make sure we're ready to go. And now everything on top except for the hot water. So anything on the menu I can now press and I'm ready to go. So what we're going to do first, we're just going to start off simple because we haven't actually like tested the machine yet. So the first couple of pours for the actual espresso are going to come out a little bit funky. So we're going to pour those first. I'm going to pour those directly back into here. Just going to dump out my water and we're going to pour those into here. So I'm just going to do some espresso shots. Beans are grinding in the top. Like I said, we've got a nice even roast in there right now, so it's going to be perfect. And then the espresso is going to start coming out. We've got the strength on top as well. We just have a single shot. There's an option for a double shot at the top as well. Like I said, all I had to do was press that espresso button. Seeing it start coming out. So, like I said, the first few are going to look okay. They're not going to look great. We just need to make sure that we start like filtering the machine through properly, and then it'll start getting better. So it's a very light to begin with, and we want to make sure that we're getting like just the right. So the nice part about this is it gives you the instructions to allow you to actually make sure that you're doing it correctly. So read your instructions. What we've done is for this one, it looks like we're just a little bit under extracted. We're a little bit over extracted, so we're not pasty, but we're close. We're very close. We didn't have really any crema, so we want to make sure that we're actually putting it on a coarser setting. So we're selecting a little bit of a lower setting. So go back into the top, and I've got it at a 4 right now. So we're gonna put it at a 3, and then we should be okay with a 3. Smells incredible already. So just gonna pour that out. That's gonna be our waste bucket for right now then. And we're just gonna go back under. And I'm gonna show you this one. So just a single shot of espresso, simple espresso shot glass. And the nice part, this comes down so you don't have to get it splattered everywhere. So we're just gonna do a single shot. We're gonna let that roast nice and even. Gonna be, I'm very excited to try the milk drinks. I'm not usually a milk drinking person, but I'm very excited to see how it comes out. So just with the espresso exclusively already, and I haven't had enough caffeine today, so this is gonna be perfect. So it's prepping itself right now, getting ready to start pouring out. As you can see, look at that beautiful crema. Nailed it on the second try. Absolutely nailed it on the second try. I'm an espresso god. I don't know what to tell you. I did it. That was perfect. That is a perfect shot of espresso. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, let's taste it. Oh, that is good. Wow, that is good. So, like I said, now we have the perfect grind set. 2 tries. 2 tries for the perfect grind setting. I thought it was gonna take at least 3. Yeah, that is good. That's good stuff right there. So I'm gonna be up till midnight now. Okay, great. I gotta work in the morning, so fantastic. Let's get to it. So let's try something a little bit different now. Let's do a cappuccino. So we gotta make sure that this is pointed. We don't want it pointed down. That would not be good. Let's make sure that we're doing this properly. So, like I said, make sure this is down, so we've got espresso going in, and then we have cappuccino. So, let's try a cappuccino. I'm excited to see this kind of go down, and then it froth itself. The moment we've all been waiting for. The morning cappuccino that's gonna save you $7 at Starbucks. Oh. Milk first. Interesting. Do I have a big enough glass? Oh my God. Holy. That got me so worried. I don't know if I have a big enough glass here. Okay. Espresso's dripping out. I don't think I'm gonna have a big, I think it's gonna overflow. Wow. Stop, stop. Oh, look how beautiful. That. The beautiful crema, the full cappuccino. I should just be making like a smiley face on top here too. Now, key point. So we also have milk in here, so we're still gonna make a few more drinks, but it's reminding us that we wanna make sure that we're descaling when we do this, so it doesn't cause any issues with the machine. But cheers, this looks really good. That's good. You know what, like I said, I'm not usually a cappuccino person, but that's not bad. So now let's try something a little bit different. Now, I want to make sure that I'm setting this up right because this is a macchiato. Obviously you can hear the grinds and you can't really hear me, but this is gonna be cool. So, milk first? What do we think? Milk first again, right? We've got our cappuccino, which you can't see anyway. Our cappuccino, our espresso that I'm gonna finish off. Espresso. Ooh. Okay. This is a macchiato glass, so I have expectations that it's not gonna go over, but once again, it is really close to the top already. Like that, what the? It's touching, that's all foam. Wow. Steve, give me the wrong glass. What the? Like, when I say that's at the top, that is at the top. Oh, there's the overflow. Wow. Oh, maybe. We might be okay. It is overflowing. However, I feel like the silver lining is that looks beautiful. Wow. We gotta get a little close-up video of that. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm happy with those. So, like I said, we have our cappuccino that I'm not a really big fan of cappuccinos. And technically a macchiato would be better with whole milk, but for today we're gonna do it just with 2% milk. So really that would look a lot better. It does look really nice. And we have our rule of thirds. So let's put this down, spout. We do have to descale this. I have no idea how to descale it. So the milk clean button. Okay, so we're not doing a full descaling, but we are cleaning out the spout. So that's important. So every single time you do it, they just want you to run hot water through and then you're good to go basically. So a tip, a word from the wise of me not knowing how to use espresso machines. That's it right there. So what we have here right now we've got it on like a medium strong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set this under and we're just gonna pour coffee. I'm feeling in the mood for a coffee. I don't know how much is gonna come out, but we're gonna learn. So nice fresh coffee though. Maybe I'll get to keep this. That'd be cool. Might actually start using that. I like making pour overs. I like Chemex. I could get used to this automation. I like this. It's pouring like an Americano, which is funny because that would make sense. It is hot water and espresso. So it's technically an Americano, but it is labeled as coffee. So I feel like they're pretty interchangeable as the recipes go, but this is definitely cool. I'm having fun with it. As I said, I will not be making milk drinks for myself because I am not one that enjoys a milk-based drink. I do like an Americano and I do like espresso. But these were very good. Like, these are very well done. So I'm very happy with how these turned out. But this is just so cool to me because I don't usually use automatic machines, so I'm really enjoying this. And De'Longhi knocked it out of the park. Like, this is a crazy cool machine. So I am so pumped that I got a chance to review this and open this and unbox this. And yeah, I will definitely be, I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna consider this long term, you know. This is maybe instead of Starbucks. It's worth it. So just finishing up. Wow, that really poured right to the top. I got lucky. As I said before too, this is also an espresso bean, so it's gonna be poured as such. There is a nice little light crema on top, so not too heavy. Like an Americano would be a little bit heavier. But this is nice. Smells amazing, just amazing. It is late. I'm gonna be up late as a result, but this was worth it. Look how well, look how well this is holding. That's really impressive. For a cappuccino, for milk to still be frothed at that level, we've been here for another 10 minutes since we poured that. And same with the macchiato as well. Like, this is still steaming hot, but for foam not to have gone down, that's pretty good. That's really impressive. You don't really see that very often. So that's how you know. Like, I know how to manually steam to make it get to that, but an automatic machine, the way that it's programmed to be able to do that, that's impressive. So kudos to De'Longhi for being able to do that with their new line from the Evo set of the Magnifica. It's Magnifica because it's magnificent. That's why. That's what it is. So, as I said, cheers. This is one of the coffees. Delicioso. Unbelievably good. Just go back to my Italian roots for that one. So, this is cool. This is really cool. Like I said, you can adjust the grind settings accordingly. I'm just gonna keep it on like a medium roast for right now. That's where I kind of like it for most of my stuff. I do enjoy a darker roast, but for this, for what I'm using in here at the moment, I think that using this as like a medium grind is gonna be the best option. You can double up. Like I said, we were doing the espresso shots. If you want to do a double espresso shot, we can do that as well. So let's set that up while we are here. So let's not I don't know if I can actually. Let's find out. So, milk container is off. I hope I am lining this up properly. Otherwise, it's just gonna be really funny. But double espresso. So you hit 2 times, and the only option it gives you is a double espresso, which is smart. So I hope I lined this up right. We'll find out in a second. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pour a double shot of espresso. So you can either do it as, so say you got friends over, you're just gonna pour a double, or you could just pour 2 for yourself, and it'll end up probably coming out close to this. But look at that, that's just beautiful. Oh, that's good. Just absolutely stunning. And look, as I said, perfect crema, both. Perfect, like it couldn't get any better here. So you know for a fact that you're also getting then a great option for just doing a double shot of espresso. You don't need to be concerned in the fact that one's gonna pour better than the other, which is sometimes the case, or they're gonna pour uneven or anything like that. So as I said, we've taken off the milk container now for right now. What we're gonna do is right now is we're actually just gonna open this bad boy up, and we have some lovely dessert. In the bottom here, we have our pucks. As you can see, our espresso puck. So it does actually tamp inside like a proper tamper, which is so cool because these just straight up look like espresso pucks, which is good to see because that means it's quite literally being tamped inside of the machine. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize that was the process. I thought the process was simply like just feeding it through the grinds and then the grinds would come out loose at the bottom. But the fact that it comes up as an espresso puck like that shows me that it's being tamped properly at the right weight in a right caliber so that you're actually getting the proper roast that you're supposed to be getting, which makes complete sense. Of course, right? I didn't think they would have done that. So kudos to De'Longhi once again, a fantastic option that they've brought in and a great way to actually entice people who are coffee advocates, I'd say like myself, that know how it's supposed to be tamped and you're not just supposed to feed it through the grinds, because you could feed it through the grinds and most people wouldn't know. But the fact that it's tamped is showing that they actually care about how you're going to receive your coffee. So kudos to them. Like I said, this absolute bad boy, we're not even down on the beans. Like we poured 5 drinks. Beans really haven't gone down. Happy with the grind setting. We're not doing any pre-ground coffee, so pre-ground coffee would go in here if we were doing pre-ground, but we're not going to today. I have a really nice grinder upstairs that I really enjoy. I like using that. It's already on a preset grind for what I like to do. So it is going to be slightly more coarse than this, when it's not going to produce the bean just the right way. So I'm going to leave it like this. I've really enjoyed this. I'm going to put the hot water spout back on, but I've really enjoyed this. This has been a ton of fun. This has been a really cool learning experience too. So as I said, if you haven't checked this out already, make sure you swing by. We have these on right now. Just got the shipment in with the milk frother. We're getting the one in that's just the manual as well. So you can have the manual frother over here too, which is a fantastic alternative. You don't necessarily need to do this if you know how to froth your milk and you'd rather do it yourself. Fantastic, we're gonna have that option too. So these bad boys, we are gonna be doing a giveaway coming up for one of these. You're not gonna get this one. I really want this one. Ooh, wait, ooh. I'm hitting buttons. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna turn it off. Oh crap. Oh, that's not good. Okay, now I know when it turns off, you gotta make sure there's a water pitcher under there. It's gonna get out the excess. I think that just went on my desk. No, there's a collection. There's a collection there. We're good. Everybody's good. Okay, so as I was saying, you're gonna get a chance to hopefully take home one of these bad boys. So I really hope this I get to keep because I like it. But if not, this is probably gonna be the one we have on display. So maybe like, as I said, if you want a chance to win one of these bad boys, please click the link below, click the link in the description of our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Everything is going to be posted. All of the terms and conditions are going to be posted there as well. I really hope you guys win one of these because you've already seen how much of a blast I am having with this machine. So, like I said, please drop us a like on this video. Make sure you're giving us a follow. You're subscribing on YouTube. You're liking our Facebook page. We're gonna be commenting back. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. And this has been Alexander from Anthony's Espresso Equipment. It's been so great talking to you guys and seeing all your smiling faces once again. So until next time, until I've got another machine to review, I'm out. I'm gonna try to go to sleep relatively soon because I gotta work in the morning. So peace out, guys.